The next step, once you pick your avatar and niche, and if you need help with this, leave a comment below, I will respond. The next thing that you need is attention. Because think about it. If you don't have anyone's attention, how they are going to give you money? No, it's not possible. Right? No way. If you don't have someone else's attention, they can't give you money because they don't know you exist. So how are they going to give you money? So that's the first step. That's the attention. And attention is the new currency in today's world, right? And how do you get attention? It's very simple. You either create content with showing your face or without showing your face on YouTube, on Instagram, on X, or Facebook, or any other platform that you want, LinkedIn, Pinterest, email, whatever you use yourself, right? And you create TikTok, you create content there, and people start seeing you. They see your content, they see your posts, and then you get attention. And then what you can do is you reach out to these people, and then you offer them to solve their problem, right? So you ask people what they want, and you give it to them. Let's say, for the sake of example, you pick the niche self-development because that's what you're interested in. And let's say you are going to start creating content on YouTube, or let's say on Instagram, right? What you can do is you can start posting content on Instagram like I'm doing, with showing your face, or there's a bunch of pages like this page, Wealth, that gained over 10 million followers in several years, and they make millions of dollars per year with this by just posting. Like, it takes 5 minutes to create this post, to create this news articles, stuff about business, and they just post this here, and they got 10 million followers. And there are thousands of pages like this with just 1, 2, 3,000 followers that are making money. So you just pick a platform, let's say self-development. You just literally start creating content there, and you get attention. Another way to get attention is you go to these platforms. Let's say you are interested into self-development. You go to Instagram, or you go to like X, Twitter, and then you just search self-development, and people will show up, and all you do is you DM them, right? And you offer to help them with something. So once you do this exercise with ChatGPT, you will know what these people are suffering with, and then you can go ahead and help them. Just as a very general example, let's say you want to help mothers that are at home that want to make money online, right? And let's say they want to save time on cooking so they can have more time on be more efficient, put in the work so they can make money some online and provide a better life for their family. For example, right? Even this can work. What you can do, you can go to Instagram, you search cooking, like literally, right? And you can find thousands of pages like this. Bam, you found this, then you go and then you see what content they are making, and then you can literally download and repost it on your own Instagram, and then just tag them that they are the original owner, and then it would be allowed, right? Or whatever you can do is you can click on there, and then you can click on like, see what people like this post, right? And then you can just click and reach out to people that like this because they are probably interested in cooking. Find mothers from here, right? Reach out, say, hey, I'm specialized in helping mothers to save time on cooking, so you can actually have the time to make money online. Like, even specific, like autistic things like this can work. Or let's say self-development. You went on Twitter, you switch it up, and then you just start reaching out to people. That's as simple as it is. So basically, to get attention, you either start creating content online. That's literally with showing your face, without showing your face, doesn't matter. If your niche is how to get healthier, right? You just make content, 5 tips for going to the gym, 6 best foods to eat, blah, blah. You just make that content, or you reach out to these people from these pages, and then you offer them, right? Then, after you reach out to these people and you want to help them, you ask them what they want. So you get feedback, because the first 5 people, let's say that you will reach out to, maybe they won't be interested, right? So you reach out to 5 people, then don't respond. Then you need to reach out to 50 people, and I guarantee that at least 1% would respond. And then once they respond to you, or you create content and they view your content, right? You don't need millions of followers. You need just few hundred, few thousand. Once someone else literally just reached out to you, you can ask them what they want, and people will tell you. Oh, I would actually, if your niche is self-improvement, they will tell, oh, I'm actually struggling the most with procrastination. So now you know that the biggest problem that they are struggling with is procrastination, right? So what you can do now, for the next people that you will message, you tell them, hey, I'm a coach that helps people to avoid procrastination. Would you love me to help you for free? They say yes. Boom. You help them for free. You help one person for free. In a week, you just give them advice. You keep them accountable. As simple as this. You have a testimonial. You go to the next person and you tell them, hey, I will be charging like $50 for 1 hour with me. Right? And then you just jump on a Zoom call, WhatsApp call like this. You help them with anything. If it's a cooking recipe, you just create a cooking receipt with ChatGPT, you send to that person. Whatever is your niche, you go, you talk to people, you identify what's their problem, what they're struggling with, and people will tell you. And then you go, and then you take that feedback, and then you change your offer, and then you make it to people until someone says yes, and then you will make money. Right? That is exactly how you do that. And the key here is the following. You need to make an offer so good that people feel stupid saying no. This is what sales is, right? You need to make such a good offer to someone that they would be stupid to say no, right? So if your niche, let's say, is you help people that have TikTok accounts to optimize their engagement or to scale it, right? The number one thing that you can do is to make an offer so good that they would feel stupid saying no. For example, you go and say, hey, I will actually post the videos for you. I will look at the data. I will analyze. I will do research to see what content is working for other platforms. I will do all of that work for free in the first week, and then I will charge for this much money. Is it cool? So try to make your offer so good, so attractive to them, so they say, oh, cool, I'm struggling with this problem. This person wants to help me. Let me do it, right? And that is exactly how you do that. So all it is, you pick a niche, ChatGPT, what you are interested in, you pick a group of people, then you get these people's attention, right? You either go and post content online with showing your face, without showing your face, doesn't matter, you just do that. Here is an example, right? So many examples. Here is an example. Just go on Instagram, search your keyword, whatever you're interested in. On YouTube, you will find tons of content. You just go and create that. You get someone else's attention, or you just DM people. So you go, okay, you found someone, boom, you DM. Hey, I see that you are like this post. You are interested in cooking. I can help you with this, blah, blah. You talk to people, you get feedback, and based on that feedback, you improve your offer, how you are going to solve their problem. That's your offer. And then you make it so good that people would feel stupid saying no. That is exactly what you do. And guess what? Then you give them, you pick the niche, you pick the people, you solve their problem. Now they paid you money. Now all you need to do is to repeat that process, and you will be making your first $1,000 online. If you do this, I guarantee you can make it literally in the first month.
Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description, and you can apply to join there.